What is going on, guys? We're back on another video here today to give you guys the details about the new Rebirth units, the Grade 8 for the Grade 8 units being Raditz, Vegeta, and also Kid Goku. Their Dokkan Awakenings just got announced, and I'm going to be going into what they are right now in the video. Also going to be going into the Dokkan Awakening of the Farmable Super Saiyan 3 Broly. That is a physical base form Broly that you get from the actual Broly event. Use those to feed into the LR Broly. And he now Dokkan Awakening into Super Saiyan 3, and it's kind of funny how we have two free-to-play Super Saiyan 3s, of course, the first one being Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku that you actually can get from the Epic Showdown event. You Dokkan Awakening from the R Rare Goku, well, from the R base form Goku, all the way up to a TUR Super Saiyan 3, and now we have a farmable Super Saiyan 3 Broly, so two farmable Super Saiyan 3s. You can count three. The Goku from the Barber Shop also Dokkan Awakens, but that's still Goku, so technically it's two characters, but we do have three farmable Super Saiyan 3s. Anyway, guys, so jumping into Raditz, this is going to be the STR Raddatz, the one that has a nuking passive. Previously, I remember him having, I think it was a 7% up on the attack and defense per orb obtained. Let's see what kind of buff he got, guys. So leadership abilities now with HP 30% or above. He has 3 key attack and defense at 30%, so not viable. No HP in there. 30% at this point is somewhat low because we have units coming out with like 40% on HP and attack with 3 key. You know, so I mean, you're not going to use that. You know, I mean, if you really don't have anything, then maybe, I suppose, but whatever. Super attack is double Sunday. Causes supreme damage, and he doesn't have any perk to his super attack mechanic. He doesn't have any raising the attack or stunning capability. He just causes supreme damage. Okay, I'll take it. Passive. Okay, so previously I believe it was 7% base, and just going off my memory, I believe, guys, went from 7% to 12%, so he gets 12% attack and defense per orb obtained. Now it doesn't specify which orb, so I imagine he can get any orb he friggin' wants. So that's actually Tech Cell's passive, because the Dokkan Fest unit Tech Cell hit the same passive to where he gets 12% attack and defense up per orb obtained. So wow, same thing as Tech Cell. Granted, Tech Cell's a very old unit, but nonetheless, he has the same thing as Tech Cell. Chance to go Grade 8 twice. What's the twice mechanic? I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm interpreting this as previously the Grade 8s only had the capability of going Grade 8 once per boss fight. I believe that. Now they were upgraded to going Grade 8 twice per boss fight. But it doesn't really happen too often, so just getting it once is a friggin' miracle, much less twice is like, you know, you are blessed by RMG, right? But that's the thing, guys. Links, same lineage, I'll take it. Same warrior race, okay. Brutality, Nightmare, Giant, Saiyan Roar, and Rebirth. You know, whatever. He has a Rebirth in not first battle, so he is, you know, he's technically like a tier 3 unit. But nonetheless, you know, the thing about him is that he's STR. We know anything about STR, leader is Janemba. And with Janemba, you're going to have, well, you actually have LR Broly on that team. He's a Saiyan, and he has, I believe he has Saiyan lineage. I don't know, man. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not really viable, to be honest. Moving on to Vegeta, guys. This is the AGL Vegeta. He now has Dokkan Awakening as well. Leadership ability is going to be AGL types 2 key, HP, and defense up 70%. I can see someone use that. Although you don't have attack in the passive, there's so many units these days that have an attack supporting passive. So, you know, for instance, you have the Super Saiyan 2 AGL Gohan. He Dokkan Awakened from the middle from the Bojack event. His passive is 2 key, attack and defense at 25%. So you can run like 2 supporting units, and you know the attack thing doesn't really become that big of a deal. So not a bad leadership ability at all, to be honest. You can definitely make it work if you have certain units. Super attack, Gallic Gun, of course. Causes supreme damage, and once again, no additional perk to the super attack, meaning no raising of the attack, no chance of stun. He just causes supreme damage. I guess it is what it is. What? Okay, wow, I don't like his passive. Alright, passive. When HP is 80% or higher, attack and defense at 70%. I remember you never. Okay, so you need to maintain 80% HP or above to get his 70% attack and defensive buff. Sorry. I apologize for that. I don't like that. I don't know, man. Okay, that is a bad restriction. You have a 20% HP window. Wow. The 70% attack and defensive is nice, but above it, why couldn't that just be unconditional? It's not like that's like a disgusting buff. Anyways, that's the thing, guys. Chance to go grade 8 twice, I guess. You know, once again, I think that's the thing where you can go grade 8 more than once within one boss fight, I believe, guys. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Big Bad Bosses. Big Bad Bosses, that's, wow, okay. Over 9,000, of course. Yes, of course. He has Giant, which is a grade 8 link, or the Transform link, I suppose. The Transform link, aka Giant, I believe that's a 2-key link that links up with the majority of units, so you can transform into something Giant. Saiyan Roar, okay, and Rebirth. Now, right off the back is the optimal for his team. Now, when I say optimal, when I say the units are good or not, I'm talking in a scenario where they're going to be fitting on their team. Him being on a Super 17, you know, AGL Extreme team, he's a Saiyan. I mean, he doesn't really have like Saiyan-centric links. I mean, well, he kind of does actually. But if he has Big Bad Bosses, I'll take that. Everything else is irrelevant on the team. Saiyan Roar, irrelevant. Giant, irrelevant. Big Bad Boss, there's some Big Bad Boss on the team, I'll take that. Saiyan Lineage, irrelevant. Saiyan Warrior Race, yeah, you're just, I mean, you have Rose, you have Super Saiyan Rose in the team, and but he doesn't have Super Saiyan, so that's thinking about that, you know. So Vegeta's kind of, once again, tier 3. Moving on to the physical Kid Goku now. Leadership ability, all types, wow, all types, HP, attack, and defense of 50%, so he does not provide ki. No ki at all, but all types, HP, attack, and defense of 50%, so he is somewhat of a demigod. You can run him and get a 50% buff, but no ki at all, so that can also, I mean, that's not a bad thing, because you can just run some key supporters once again. The thing about today's meta, I suppose, that you have so many units that provide so much with their passive in terms of ki. You have links you can utilize that, you know, I mean, ki is necessary in the leadership ability because you want to get out super attacks, but you can get away with it if you don't have that. You can for sure get away with it. Now, super attack, Kamehameha, haven't seen that one before. There's like a little side note that's in brackets. He does a Kamehameha, cause supreme damage. Once again, he doesn't have any super attack mechanic to him raising attack or anything at all. He just causes damage, okay. Passive, 80% up on the start of the turn. Oh, wow, okay. So they got rid of his stupid restriction because he had a restriction where it was 70% up on the attack when you're fighting 2 or more enemies. Yeah, I believe so. That was disgusting. They took off the enemy restriction altogether, just gave him an unconditional 80% up. Yeah, alright, I'll take that. Chance to go into grade 8, once again, 2 times, whatever that means. Links are Kamehameha, yes, Super Physical Kamehameha, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Pan doesn't have Kamehameha, does she? No. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who has Kamehameha on that team? Optimal, Super Saiyan God Goku. That's it. I mean, I guess you could run that Great Saiyan Man Gohan, but I don't run him. He's an option. He has Kamehameha. You can run Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, Kamehameha is nice. I'll take it. In a sense, it's a big link on the team because you have a lot of kids. You have Super Saiyan Gotenks, you have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, of course. You can put Pan on the team. You have the Rebirths Super Saiyan Trunks. A lot of innocents on the team, so that's definitely viable. Guidance to the Dragon Balls, that's a Dragon Ball link. You're never going to use that on the team unless you put like a Dragon Ball unit. In that situation, you would put Dragon Ball, I don't even know. He has Mysterious Adventure, another Dragon Ball link. Giant, which is the Transform link. You know, you'll never use that. You need to run like another grade up on team, utilize that. You'll never use that. Saiyan Roar, once again, you never use that on that specific team. Rebirth, that's somewhat viable. Well, yeah, that's somewhat viable because, like I said, you have the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyan Man, and then you have the Super Saiyan Kid Trunks that, you know, is pretty good in the team as well. So he'll link up with them with 2 keys. So he's probably the better of the 3 grade 8 units that's been rebirthed because he fits the best on his team. Now, once again, these units aren't exactly shit except Vegeta because they kind of go shafted with that disgusting restriction on the passive. But you have to consider what kind of team they'll be on. Everyone else doesn't really fit in their team other than Kid Goku. Kid Goku, he barely fits. Actually, he's decent. He's somewhat decent on the team. But beyond that, everyone else kind of so let's actually scroll down a bit and let's find Broly, guys. So we're going to get into the last unit here, being Broly. And this is going to be the physical one, the physical Broly that you get from the actual event, the farmable event. You can farm him. He Dokkan wakes into Super Saiyan 3 Goku now. So leadership ability is going to be all types. 2 key, attack and defense at 30%, so no HP. 30% is somewhat low, but, you know, free to play, whatever, I'll take it. Cost is 30, okay, I'll take that. Super attack mechanic, double eraser cannon, okay. Supreme. Supreme's in quotations. So, well, in a question mark, so they don't know if it's Supreme or Extreme. I would assume it's Supreme. So, could be Supreme, it could be Extreme, but, you know, Supreme is in the question right now, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be Supreme, guys. Passives. I started turn, 3 key, 70% attack up. Wow. Wow, that's not bad. Wow. Big wow. Wow, I like that. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's move on, guys. Links. Resentment to King Vegeta. That's hatred of Saiyans, okay? Hatred of Saiyans. Bad interpretation, but you know, Google Translate. Hatred of Saiyans, you're not gonna use that. Saiyan warrior race, you know, yes. Super Saiyan, yes. Saiyan lineage, yes. Limit breaking form, formidable enemies, and super fierce battle. Now, Broly, he can fit in this team. Yes. He would definitely fit on what is a super and extreme physical team, of course, because he's a villain. And talking about the physical units with the cool elite, of course. He only fits because there's the physical Super Saiyan not LR. There's a physical Super Saiyan Broly, the physical God Elite, of course. He's pretty much on that team, and he'll link pretty decently well with that Broly. He doesn't have Over in a Flash or Prepare for Battle. So that's why they gave him the self-supporting passive with the 3 key. He doesn't have Prepare for Battle Over in a Flash. Okay. He has Saiyan lineage. Why? I don't even know. Why doesn't he have one of those? Anyways, they could have taken off this resentment to King Vegeta, aka hatred of the Saiyans, and given him Prepare for Battle, or Over in a Flash. Over in a Flash doesn't work on. Well, it does because you would have full power freeze on the team. He'll link with full power freeze, but he doesn't have that. You know, he's good. Percentage attack upon the passive. I like that. If you want to compare him to the Barbershop free-to-play Goku, that Dokkan Wakes Super Saiyan 3, which one's better? This Broly is better because he has a percentage passive. The other one has a flat-out passive. But the other one has Over in a Flash, and he fits better on his team. You know, Broly can work. You just kind of need to work with him. You need to have like maybe 1 or 2 supporting units. Because although he gives himself key, he doesn't provide key for anyone else in terms of linking. So that's where he kind of falls a little bit. But overall, very interesting. I definitely like to showcase him. I do have Cooler, so I believe that'll be a possibility. Yes, guys. So anyways, that's all the rebirths, all the units. Quite a long video. This video was damn near 12 minutes long. Okay, guys. But anyways, details, yes, everything is there, guys. So this should be coming Friday. So yeah. Anyways, like, share, comment down below. That's where I go to that channel. We do a lot of fun stuff over here, as you can see, guys. Yes, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.